All right, so Iowa versus Penn State was this weekend. They were at Carver Hawkeye. And, okay, everyone's talking about Mark Hall and Cale pulling his shirt. Look, there's a couple different things that we got to talk about, okay? Because the questions that arise from this situation are probably bigger than the actual answers, right? So, number one, he took a loss to Alex Meyer. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, the world is ending for Mark Hall. He's fine. He's gonna be okay. Certainly, you can't take anything away from a guy like Alex Meyer, who first didn't know he was gonna wrestle a world champion, but he went in there and he got the job done for his team. So a lot of the people that are like kind of naysayers and doom and gloom type of people are kind of focusing on this being the first, and what they're saying is going to be a long line of poor decisions by Cale. This is the first time he's really kind of rolled the dice as a coach, and it hasn't worked out for him. It kind of blew up in his face a little bit. He made mention that it was probably not the best atmosphere for your first dual meet in a Penn State singlet.
He wanted to wrestle, so obviously you don't ever take decisions lightly. It's probably not the best match to pull him out as his first match, but this will end up being I'd say a huge blessing for him moving forward.
Yes, he's very experienced. He's traveled the world. But when you, for whatever reason, and I think a lot of people that wrestle in college will attest to this, when you take that red shirt off and you put your school singlet on for the first time, it's just a little different. I don't know why. It shouldn't be, but it is. 7 minutes is 7 minutes, but it's just a little bit different. And it showed. Mark Hall was in 7-minute shape, for sure, no question. It's not like he was gassed. But was he in shape to go 7 minutes with a guy from Iowa who's been grinding all year? It didn't look like it, right? I mean, he certainly didn't have the same pop in his legs at the last minute of the match as he did in the first minute. The other thing that isn't probably talked about enough is that they're at Carver fucking Hawkeye Arena, okay? Dan Gable is in the stands yelling at you. The guy that they have a statue of outside doing the stall call is doing the stall call on you 2 feet away. Anybody out here can wrap their head around that for a second? If that happened to me, I'm just telling you, I'd probably stop the match and go ask him for an autograph. Let's be completely honest about it. And everyone watching this would probably do the same thing. But Mark Hall toughed it out and walked away with his head up, for sure. I'm Mike Mallon, and that's what's on my mind this week.